Every morning, Miguel and Holly reveal Charlotte's deepest, darkest secrets.
It's Queen City Confessions with Miguel and Holly. Hits 96.1.
If you have a confession to submit, text the word HITS along with your confession and send it to 96893.
Here's the first Queen City confession. After a stressful day at work, I met some friends out for drinks. I got home and saw I had a message from a guy at work I have a crush on. It was on Microsoft Teams.
Oh.
And on the company computer, I started messaging with him. I woke up this morning and I'm mortified. He just kept responding back with one-word answers to all of my awkward sexual solicits. I even asked him if he wanted to exchange numbers so I could send him nudes.
What?
He stopped responding. I want to send an email this morning and just quit.
Oh, that's the worst. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. What do you do? Because, like, you're kind of sexually harassing this man.
Yeah, I think maybe I would sort of get in front of the story and talk to your boss this morning and just be like, I was at Chili's. Those 2-for-1 margs got me. I did not mean to put this coworker in an uncomfortable position. I apologize. Whatever I need to do.
You might get suspended.
Yeah.
But I do think you should get ahead of it because then obviously the proof is right there in Teams, by the way. So this man could go already.
Mm-hmm. If he hasn't already, like taking screenshots and sent him last night.
Yeah. So you better get out ahead.
Here's another Queen City confession. I spend an insane amount of time looking up the court and criminal records of people I know. What I've seen validates my trust no one mentality.
Oh, well, that's a fun way to go through life. Sounds really healthy.
All right. So for this last Queen City confession, we're going to all have to crowdsource and help this person. This is a junior Miguel and Holly fan member who's trying to make some big adult moves in their life.
All right.
Here's a confession.
Got it.
My girlfriend wants us to get married. She's 20 and I'm 17. I turn 18 in a couple of months. She wants us to get married in a couple of weeks because her parents are from Russia and have their own traditions, which is arranged marriages. Her dad wants a tall, rich man, but I'm Italian American and I'm a high schooler. I'm also 5'6". I'm worried she might leave me if I don't marry her. Also, her mom loves Italian, so I got her on my side at least, but my parents don't know anything about this.
Oh my God. First of all, let her leave.
Yeah.
This is a mess. Just back away. Now, that's easier said than done, but no one should be getting married at the age of 17. Like, I know that in some places it's legal, and there's inevitably going to be some person that comes up in the DMs is like, well, I married my husband when I was 16 and he was 19 and we've been together for 57 years. Great. But that's not the case for 99% of the time. You are in a very awkward, possibly manipulative situation.
Right.
And you're not even a full-grown adult. So, no.
Yeah.
The best thing to do is say, no, I'm not interested in getting married at this stage of my life. We can either continue to date or you can find someone else to marry.
Because think about it like this. Like when you are 17, and I get it. I empathize with you. I understand it because we've all been there. You feel like if you don't do this, your world is going to collapse. I promise you right now, in 15 years, you will barely remember this woman's name.
Correct.
I promise you that. And it doesn't feel like it right now because it feels like, I've got to do this. This is an earth-shattering decision.
This is actually an easy decision, and I'm going to tell you, and this is what your parents would tell you if they knew.
Right.
This is not for you.
And I'm curious because this is all we have, so we're making assumptions here, but is she wanting you to keep this secret from your parents, or are you keeping it secret? Because if someone is trying to pull you away from your family or your close circle, that is always a red flag that they're trying to isolate you and that there is something wrong here.
Yeah, huge red flag. The fact that she's pressuring to marry anyway is a huge red flag. But even grown adults who feel any reservation about getting married should not be doing it. Okay. Being married, it's not romance. It is a legal binding contract. And nope, just don't do it.
I'm curious, if you got married or engaged at a young age, like if you were in high school or if you were, in your early teens, like 17, 18, 19, 20, how did that turn out? Let's get some like real world experiences, not just from us, giving examples, but if you've been through it, how did that go for you? Call us up 1-844-HITS-961.
1-844-448-7961 or text HITS in your message to 96893.